Trilby by George du Maurier. The book is preceded by 2 lines of verse. Hélas, je sais un chant d'amour triste et gai, tour à tour. Part first. Mimi Pinson est une blonde que l'on connaît. Elle n'a qu'une robe au monde, l'an derrière et qu'un bonnet. It was a fine, sunny, showery day in April. The big studio window was open at the top and let in a pleasant breeze from the northwest. Things were beginning to look shipshape at last. The big piano, a semi-grand by Broadwood, had arrived from England by the little quickness, la petite vitesse, as the goods trains are called in France, and lay, freshly tuned, alongside the eastern wall. On the wall opposite was a panoply of foils, masks, and boxing gloves. A trapeze, a knotted rope, and 2 parallel cords, supporting each a ring, depended from a huge beam in the ceiling. The walls were of the usual dull red, relieved by plaster casts of arms and legs and hands and feet, and Dante's mask, and Michelangelo's alto rilievo of Leda and the Swan, and a centaur and lapith from the Elgin marbles, on none of these had the dust as yet had time to settle. There were also studies in oil from the nude, copies of Titian, Rembrandt, Velasquez, Rubens, Tintoret, Leonardo da Vinci, none of the school of Botticelli, Mantegna and Company, a firm whose merits had not as yet been revealed to the many. Along the walls, at a great height, ran a broad shelf, on which were other casts in plaster, terracotta, imitation bronze, a little Theseus, a little Venus of Milo, a little Discobulus, a little flayed man threatening high heaven, an act that seemed almost pardonable under the circumstances, a lion and a boar by Barye, an anatomical figure of a horse, with only 1 leg left and no ears, a horse's head from the pediment of the Parthenon, earless also, and the bust of Clytie, with her beautiful low brow, her sweet wan gaze, and the ineffable forward shrug of her dear shoulders that makes her bosom as a nest, a rest, a pillow, a refuge, the likeness of a thing to be loved and desired for ever, and sought for and wrought for and fought for by generation after generation of the sons of men. Near the stove hung a gridiron, a frying-pan, a toasting fork, and a pair of bellows. In an adjoining glazed corner cupboard were plates and glasses, black-handled knives, pewter spoons, and 3-pronged steel forks, a salad bowl, vinegar crook.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?